All right, welcome right back here to the Bennett Rink as we continue with our coverage of the West Haven Christmas Tournament. Second year in existence, and more teams added. It had 4 teams in it a year ago, and this year it's up to 8, and hopefully they'll add a few more next year is the thought process. So certainly should be exciting. Dick Naramore along for the call of this one between South Windsor and the Ridgefield Tigers. The Bobcats and the Tigers will growl at each other here for about 90 minutes or so, Dick. Just saw an exciting win a moment ago by St. Joe, scoring in the final minute of play to topple Cheshire by the score of 5-4. Kind of a wild game.
It was wild, very wild. Third period had, 4 goals in it, Don? I think.
It did, absolutely. I got my score sheet somewhere. You like to test me, don't you?
2, 4, no, sorry, 5 goals.
5 goals, yeah.
5 goals in the third period.
I would have failed that test. Ridgefield coming out of a losers bracket game to take on South Windsor, who also lost. It was South Windsor losing to Xavier by the score of 4-1, and Ridgefield toppled by Notre Dame West Haven 5-1, I believe it was. So there you go. We'll pass those along. I can actually look on my iPad that was given to me so generously from my wife for Christmas.
Very
as
nice.
my Christmas present. Yeah, so I can check things out.
I'm still trying to figure out where to return all the coal I got.
Yeah, right. I know the feeling. Believe me. Yeah, and I'll straighten myself out. Glastonbury beat South Windsor. It says 7-1 here. I didn't think it was 7-1. Was it 7-1? Was it? I don't know. 7-1 seems like a lot of.
Yeah, I don't have that score with me.
Yeah, I don't have that. But I guess we'll go with that one. 7-1 there. And we take a look. You'll have the, of course, teams starting lineups being announced down below. Yeah, it says 7-1, Glastonbury over South Windsor. So I guess we'll go with that, right? It's there.
Sounds good.
It's on that website that we use as our Bible, and Notre Dame West Haven with a 3-1 win over Ridgefield in a well-played game. That one's coming back to mind. You know, so many games in a short period of time, I can't remember even my own name. So we're going to have the introduction of the starting lineups here to get this game going. Certainly looking forward to that. And, of course, the opening face-off between the Bobcats and the Tigers. Ridgefield, a team that looks like they have some talent. And South Windsor, of course. Sean Gallagher, the head coach of Ridgefield, and Neil Rodman, the head coach of South Windsor. As we're just about, I guess they're not going to play a national anthem. That's going to get right at it here to get this tournament moving along.
Or starting lineups. Did they? I don't believe they called them, did they?
No, they didn't do that either.
Interesting. Must be running a little bit behind time-wise.
It's all right. I'm not complaining. Let's get it going. So we're just about set for the opening face-off, and they're going to go right to it here. So the Tigers, they're clad in the, I'm going to call that orange with the black numerals with a white trim on them, sharp-looking uniforms, and the Bobcats in the maroon and white uniform. So we're underway. Defending to our right, the Tigers, and to our left is South Windsor, and the Tigers will control the puck. They have a very good defenseman in Henry Goff, a fine player to watch. He's a lot of fun out there. Here's a steal. This is Liam Smith trying to move along for Ridgefield. Puck carried into the corner as players continue to tussle for it. So we're in the opening moments. Minguy tried to clear it out. Second effort is bumped to center by Christopher Jones for South Windsor. Tigers will corral it and send it right back in for an icing call. So face-off upcoming. Did you get the starting goaltenders for this game? Aiden Caden in goal for South Windsor.
30, yeah.
And I believe, again, Dusty Rauza gets the start for Ridgefield here today.
South Windsor's goalie being the taller of the two, but that doesn't necessarily mean much anytime.
Underway in the opening moments. First minute of play. Game 2 of 4 here today. 2 winners brackets games upcoming. You have West Haven battling Xavier, then a rematch of last year's Division I state championship game, Glastonbury and the Green Knights of Notre Dame, in our nightcap here from the Bennett Rink. Cross-ice pass taken by McCormick. Battles down the wall. He's bumped a bit by Gianfrido, and the puck back out to center. Tigers will lug it along. That's Rella. That's turned back by the Bobcats as they really converged defensively, didn't they, into that slot to kind of block down all the lanes.
Yeah, they're meeting them right at the blue line.
This is Hibbs who'll toss one in. Sticked away by Rouser to the corner. Scooped up by Lurie and played to the near side. Puck goes through O'Connell. Kept in. A long shot by Landino. Deflected. Wrestling match to the back wall. Dowdy trying to get it for South Windsor. Stays with it momentarily. Now it squirts along, and it's slapped by Harashik to the far wall. He finds safety at center ice. Turned back by Landino again. His players getting warmed up here. Here's a loose puck to the slot. Up ahead it goes, and Rouser able to make the stop on the doorstep.
Nice,
As Dowdy with the feed to Chamberlain.
Very nice backhand feed. He knew he was on his backhand, so he couldn't take the shot. Probably should have, though.
Yeah, when you're in that scoring box, as they like to call it, might as well fire it towards goal. A rebound as good as a shot that goes in. There's a shot from the blue line. That's deflected off a stick as Brocky let it go. South Windsor's come out with a little energy here in the first moments of play.
So far, the ice is tilted in that direction.
Jaden Chamberlain plays it to the line to Jones. Played it halfway into that Ridgefield end. Corralled by James Kelly and played up ice too long for Morrow. And it's going to be collected by Danny Kelly. Kelly rounds the net, gives it away. Shot tough angle. The save is made and held on to by Kane. So Kane had to be alert right there in that quick drive, as out there was Sylvester and I should say Liam Smith with the shot.
Turnover right in the right at the hash marks there. Never a good thing.
Face off to the right of Aiden Kane. Morrow will play it behind the net. Taken there by Smith. Smith carries into the corner. They cycle it down low. This is Goff. He is very offensive minded. Might be one of the better defensemen here in the state of Connecticut at the high school level. Put it off the side of the net. It's scooped up and turned back the other way by Groh. Played to center, and he's hit there by Goff. He'll be all over the ice for Ridgefield. Puck is stolen away, however. That's Nicholas Jones for front, and a score on the doorstep. It might have been Minguy who put it home.
They lost sight of the clear, and opportunistic white jersey right there in the low slot done.
So it's 1-0. South Windsor with the early lead. .3:12 time of the tally to make it 1-0 South Windsor. We'll await the official word. Well, they got the puck to the front of the net, Dick.
That's all it takes. That's all it takes.
Here comes the announcement on the goal. Yep, Connor Minguy with the goal. Nicholas Jones will pick up the helper. 3:12 is the time. South Windsor leading Ridgefield 1-0. Dalala pass intercepted by Gianfrido into the corner. Gianfrido will carry behind the net. Takes a whack from Andrew Dalala. With a jolting drive into the wall.
I would say South Windsor has the advantage on size from my eye here. They seem to have more bigger guys. Not always the main factor though.
Both able to steer it to the Ridgefield line. Battle for the puck. Tigers will control it and send it down from center. Dalala got it down into that Bobcat end. Bobcats with a 1-0 lead. Minguy with the goal. Harashik played it through center. Puck is tipped to the South Windsor line, turned back by Landino. Looks like South Windsor with the intent to get that puck quickly up ice here against this Ridgefield team. Not a bad strategy. Don't waste much time. Doing a pretty good job back checking too. Forward check by Pergertha, however, disrupts things. Shot by Harashik is blocked. Another shot goes just wide as Wolfrack let it go from the blue line. Tigers on the aggressive forward check now, looking for the equalizer. Pergertha, side of the goal. He's turned back by Landino of South Windsor. But still down in that Bobcat end. Now they turn it upfield, up ice to Joshua O'Neill, and O'Neill will send it down into the Tiger end. Played nearly 5 minutes, 1-0 South Windsor. Turnover, quick shot blocked away. And it was Downey with the chance. Downey's had a couple of chances now on the offensive end for the Bobcats here in the first few moments of play. Harashik pass up to Morrow. Christopher Morrow off the wing, feeds it along. Harashik tips it towards goal.
Good save there.
And Kane able to go down low. Another shot by Goff to the doorstep, and that is blocked out. Goff gambles to try to keep it in, able to poke it along to Rowella. And they'll play it deeper into that Bobcat zone. Rocky on it. Puck deflected and shoveled along by Landino, but not out. Goff will keep it in, places it back for Morrow. Morrow's going to have to chase it down to the near side. Got it to Liam Smith. Now it's Rowella to control. Has a lot of skating room. Shot, score! That was tipped on the doorstep, and we're tied at 1. It might have been Morrow with the redirect. We'll have to wait the official word. Well, Ridgefield
answering right back.
Yes, indeed, turning it up a notch. Let's see if it was Morrow or not who scored the goal. Faceoff will come at center.
Tough one, huh, bud?
Time of the goal, 10 minutes and about 45 seconds. Here's the official word. Yeah, Morrow with the goal. Rowella the helper. 5:45 is time of the goal, 5:45. So it ties the score at 1. And Ridgefield continues their relentless attack now. Off the wing right side, it's McGuire, driven into the corner. Now Jones, Christopher Jones, trying to work it out for South Windsor. Goff trying to keep it in. Actually, that is not Goff. That's actually O'Connell trying to keep it in. 24. He does along the wall, taken by McGuire. His shot goes wide.
How you doing, Scotty?
And puck back to the far side. 8:27 remaining here in the first period, tied at 1. This is Christopher Jones, works it over the blue line, and he'll chip it into the Ridgefield bench area, and that will stop play.
Out of the ballpark.
So 1-1 your game.
Nice action both ways.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen either of these teams this year, Don. Obviously, you saw them in the preliminaries.
Yeah, I did. They both look like they got some guys that can skate.
South Windsor had a good season, 2 seasons ago? They were right up there, weren't they?
Absolutely. I think it was last year.
Was it last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. As was Ridgefield.
That's right. DeGurther across, shot tough angle, came to save on the doorstep. It's a free puck, battle for it, rattling around on top of the goal mouth. Finally cleared on out. McCormick will keep it in, sent along right side. There's a shot chance by DeGurther, and he fanned on it. Now he gets it back. He's been hustling. Puck finally swatted to center ice. Turned right back in by Ian Ball, and behind the net, Matthew Brocky to control it for South Windsor. Reverses the puck to the near side. Callan McCormick on it. Centers it. Score on the doorstep. Rattled home by Winnie. Brendan Winnie with the goal, a sophomore on the doorstep, and Ridgefield has a 2-1 lead.
They're storming right back.
Well, that was some relentless pressure. 7:15 time of the goal. Now Ridgefield on top by scored 2-1.
And they need a new puck. That one got worn out.
Yep, indeed. So the sophomore scores for Ridgefield, and they have the 2-1 advantage. We'll await the assist makers on that scramble on the goal mouth, doorstep there. And this is Brock. It's going to be taken away by Dalala and played back up by us. Here comes the announcement. Yep, Winnie does score. McCormick's going to pick up the helper. 7:15 time of the goal as the puck sails out of play. Face-off upcoming. 7:25 remaining here in the first period. 2-1 already. Ridgefield leading South Windsor. I love the idea of these tournaments, and you see a whole bunch of teams all in one spot. And make yourself comfortable. Enjoy some high school hockey.
Great action.
Puck back into the Bobcat zone. Quickly turned up ice by Backus, and it's collected, and Nick Lurie behind his net. Plays it off to the right side. Aaron Feed up into the middle is going to be stolen away, and a quick shot on goal by Gianfrido, and it's held on to by Rouser for the save. He had to be alert there.
It's a good example of the opportunities that South Windsor's getting, these little turnovers and quick shots here, whereas Ridgefield's had a little bit more of a dominating control in the South Windsor end.
Off the face-off, shot save made by Rouser again on a snapper from Gianfrido.
Got to squeeze off that rebound a little better, though.
Tigers mount the attack. Goff coming off the right wing side. Puck is poked away. Good work there by Hibbs to stay right with him. Goff so strong, will get it back and play it just inside that South Windsor zone. Morrow had a chance at it. Now it's Smith back to the line. Goff holds, plays it back into the corner to Morrow. Morrow scored his squad's first goal on a deflected shot. Now creeping in is Smith. Tosses it around the goal to the far side. Goff shoots it to the circle, intercepted by Kelly and lofted down ice. That's a hard thing to do here with that short ceiling, not to rifle it off the ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah, you gotta.
Here's a steal. Puck played up ice by O'Neill. Taken right back by the Tigers, however, and played out to center. Nicholas Jones with good hustle will get it back. The Brocky and up ice. Christopher Jones off the wing. Trying to maneuver with it. Broken up. Taken by Smith. He's across the line for the Tigers. Drops it. Rowella keeps it in. Rowella with a helper here. Rowella trying to dangle into the corner. Taken off his stick by Landino. Play to the line. Long shot by Delala is blocked away. And back comes South Windsor. The Bobcats. Landino shot on from center. Rouser had to steer that one to the corner. And we get a whistle and I believe an offside call against the Bobcats.
Must have been here on this right wing.
Yep.
Looked all clear on the left side.
5:41 remaining in the first period. Game 2 of 4. Off the face-off, Tigers will control it, and they'll send it diagonally down into that South Windsor zone. And Dino banks it ahead to center. Jones and Jones trying to attack. Christopher Jones had it on his stick, but only momentarily. Nicholas Jones will pick it up. He's got an assist here in the game. His pass into the slot, intercepted by McCormick, also a point maker today.
One of 2 Jones combos in the state of Connecticut. Quinnipiac's got 2 Joneses.
They're full of that vital information today. I like that. Quinnipiac having a great start to this season, too.
They are, yeah.
Ball will keep it in. Played it behind the net. Winnie to control. He has scored. Got to his partner, McGuire. He squeezed along the boards and allows the Bobcats to send it back the other way. It should go the length of the ice. Indeed it will for the icing call with 4:52 remaining in the period.
Quinnipiac's got a couple of back-to-back games with Nebraska Omaha this weekend coming up. I think I'm going to go hit Ingles Rink tomorrow night, though, and see the
I'm going over.
The Ruskies come in.
That's right.
That should be fun.
Face-off coming to the right of Aiden Kane off the face-off. Tigers, after allowing South Windsor to kind of roam around their offensive end for the first couple of minutes of play, have turned the tide here a little bit, and they've been carrying the play, and as a result, a 2-1 lead. Puck knocked out to center ice. This is Dowdy. Dowdy across the line into the slot. Got it to Sylvester. Dowdy gets it back, kicks it back to Sylvester. Looks out front, nothing going on. Still controls, plays it smartly back to the line. A shot ricocheted through a screen wide as Gross let it go. Right. Big rebound. Chamberlain had a chance at it. Puck between the blue lines. Tigers will win that little wrestling match and send it into the South Windsor end. Jaden Chamberlain to chase it down along the wall here. That actually might have been Landino. Well, it was Chamberlain. It's kept in. Backhander. Save is made by Kane. He had to stop a rebound. Try two by Christian O'Connell. One thing Ridgefield is doing is getting that puck to the front of the net here in this period. Goff up ahead.
A very nice controlled offense, too. Patient.
Coach Gallagher's done a nice job with this team. There's the offside. Face-off upcoming with 3:41 remaining in the period. Nice to be with you all right here on SportingNewsCT.com throughout the day today. Using the Play On Sports platform. And your school, if you like what you're watching here, and you're a parent, administrator, an athlete, and well, you can utilize the service for all your high school events. Doesn't have to be just sports, graduations, and more. Just give me a buzz. Check out the website. You'll find all the contact information right there, and we can set you up. Doing it with the boys from Cheshire. Now into our second year they did. Here's a steal at center by Callan McCormick across the line. McCormick, the wrister through a screen. He went top shelf and missed. Rocky can't clear it out. And there's another shot. Score! That ricocheted right off a rigid Landino and in. And all of a sudden, Ridgefield has themselves a 3-1 lead.
Boy, he tried to turn and get out of the way, and unfortunately hit him right in the chest, deflected in.
I believe Ian Ball will be credited for the goal on the shot. That was a tough break. Lucky he didn't get him in the throat.
But as always, throw the puck towards the net. Good things happen.
12:01 time of the tally. Let's see if they will give it to Ian Ball, or was it redirected before it actually went off Landino? Here comes the announcement. No, Ian Ball will get it. Unassisted goal. 12:01 time of the tally, and Ridgefield now leading South Windsor by the score of 3-1. Someone's lost a glove out there on the ice.
Glove on the ice.
Get that back, it's expensive. That's Jones, Nicholas Jones without the glove. He'd be smart to go pick that thing up.
Yeah.
Although it's not the bottom hand on the stick, it's the top hand, so a little safer. This is Jones in control. Cross-ice pass, put it on the money to Minga. He'll dribble it into the zone as good to see Jones pick up the glove.
Glove recovery.
Quick breakout. Rowella across the line, looking for some help. Picks up Morrow. Able to slip through a defender. Sending pass to Morrow. He scores. That was pretty.
That was a picture play.
Second of the period for Morrow. Rowella with the helper. That was beautiful.
Cut across the top of the zone. Nice little toe drag at the top of the circle. Passed right into the paint. Perfect.
So they scored 2 goals, 43 seconds apart to open up a 4-1 advantage here.
A good-looking player there, number 5.
He's only a sophomore, is Rowella. He's got a head for the game.
Very dangerous.
Second goal for Morrow. Second assist for Rowella. And I was talking to a couple of folks from the Fairfield County area talking about the youth programs up there and really gaining momentum. We've seen some great teams come out of Fairfield County area in recent years. This Ridgefield team last year, McCain in the year prior to that.
Yeah.
Gary Ann this year.
Youth program's always been strong. Yeah.
Puck batted around, changing sticks. Finally comes to center, turned back by Kelly, ricochets along and thrown in by Grote. 4-1, Ridgefield leading, 1:36 remaining here in the first period. They've gone on a 4-goal scoring spree. Joshua O'Neill, like a gift certificate, isn't it?
Yeah, South Windsor's back on their heels now.
Came out with a strong effort, but some physical play. They're going to need that again because obviously this Ridgefield team, if you let them wheel, they're going to be in some trouble.
They will wheel.
There's a shot blocked away, trying to fire one through, but stifled was Lawson. Back the other way comes Trugertha. The Gertha shot hit the pipe to the short side. Under a minute remaining here in a good first period. Very productive for the Tigers. They have the 4-1 lead. Penalty-free first period. Icing call against South Windsor.
That it was, yeah. Well, hopefully the frustration won't set in now for South Windsor. Down 3 goals here early in the game.
Very young team, the South Windsor team. A lot of young guys on the team. They lost a lot of players at graduation last year. Matter of fact, they made a terrific run into the quarterfinals of the CIAC tournament. Nearly upset the eventual champion, Notre Dame West Haven. They had a good league going, all the momentum, and all of a sudden the Green Knights somehow found a way to pull out a win, but that was a big scare.
That was the semifinal game, right?
Quarterfinal round game,
right.
yeah. They played West Haven, did Notre Dame in the semis.
That's right. That's right.
Everybody was telling me, not being from the state of Connecticut, that's a throwback to 20, 25 years ago when those two teams used to clash, right? Hampton, West Haven, Notre Dame, West Haven were the big team.
And the East Haven, that was always a rivalry. Yeah.
Face off, struggle for the puck. Christopher Jones trying to work through, but he got locked up by Ian Ball, who has scored. Tregertha will drop it off. Shot to his screen is going to be blocked to the ceiling as Arashik let it go. He's only a freshman, is that young man, number 8 out there for the Tigers.
Well-disciplined team. Very well-disciplined. Very patient, good playmaking.
Joshua O'Neill to take this face-off up against Liam Smith to the front of the net, and it's just propelled wide by Alexander Rowella. Boy, Rowella, as a sophomore, he got a lot of size, doesn't he?
He is a good-looking player. Just a good hockey build.
This is O'Neill coming off the wing. Carries it behind the net. 5 seconds remaining in the period. Puck will squirt to the circle, and there's your horn. So a 2-goal effort in the first period by Christopher Morrow. Here's the shots on goal. 12 shots on goal, it looks like, to 6 shots on goal, 7 shots for South Windsor.
7, yeah, 7-12.
They give the save total so they can announce the goaltenders' names. That's why they do it that way. All right, that's going to do it for our first period of play. Your score through 1. It is Ridgefield all over South Windsor by the score of 4-1. We'll pause, and we'll be back with more high school hockey for the Bennett Rink All part of the West Haven Christmas Tournament in just a bit. Oyster River Petroleum, proud sponsor of high school athletics right here on SportingNewsCT.com. If you're looking for good old-fashioned customer service, call Oyster River Petroleum and the Granfield family. They've been around since 1987.
Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise has moved to 504 Boston Post Road in Orange. You'll love their new location, and you'll recognize their friendly and knowledgeable staff. Galvin Pools and Backyard Paradise is your expert in-ground pool and above-ground pool installer, and now they can build your custom deck. Galvin's features services like water testing, pool opening and closings. For all your sustained pool care products and supplies, it's Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise, 504 Boston Post Road, Orange. Call 203-795-5288, or for service call 203-795-5111. SportingNewsCT.com is now streaming your team's big game. SportingNewsCT.com is Connecticut's broadcast home for high school sports, college sports, and American Legion baseball. Whether it's football, soccer, basketball, hockey, baseball, softball, or lacrosse, we stream it live. Can't watch the game live? Then check out our on-demand rebroadcast. Want a keepsake? Download an audio broadcast or order a DVD. There's more. SportingNewsCT.com features interviews with coaches, players, and administrators. The game's on. SportingNewsCT.com.
From the bottom of the map to the land down under. You feel my drive, see my vision, and hear my hunger. As my money gets older, theirs get younger. They sell their soul with a double nose. I have no number, I'm global, baby. For sure, baby. Go, baby. Uh-oh, baby. No, baby. Yeah, baby. Now tickle it, baby. Let me tickle it, baby. I know I'm lost, it's gonna be hard to save me. I'm sorry, that's how they count and raise me. Y'all heard me right. We run the night. Now fuck you, pay me.
I'm like run them. I'm like run them. Run them, run like run them. Feel like a rush, brushing past me all over my skin. I can get enough, 'cause the beat keep pulling me in. Taking me so high up, place that I've never been. Party all night, sleep all day, then do it again. like run them, run them. Like run them, run them. It's like you're screaming and no one can hear. You almost feel ashamed that someone could be that important, that without them you feel like nothing. No one will ever understand how much it hurts. You feel hopeless, like nothing can save you. And when it's over and it's gone, you almost wish that you could have all that bad stuff back so that you could have the good.
Give me a second, I need to get my story straight. My friends are in the bathroom getting higher than the Empire State. My lover, she's waiting for me just across the bar. My seat's been taken by some sunglasses, asking about a scar. And I know I gave it to you months ago. I know you're trying to forget, but between the drinks and subtle things, the holes in my apologies, you know, I'm trying hard to take it back. So if by the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight. We are young, so let's set the world on fire. We can burn brighter than the sun. Set the the time the bar closes and you feel like falling down, I'll carry you home tonight.
All right, right back here at the Bennett Rink. So nice to be with you all as we continue with our coverage of the West Haven Christmas Tournament. We've said that a few dozen times now, Dick, but through one period of play, Ridgefield with a 4-1 lead over South Windsor. Earlier today, it was a 5-4 win, St. Joe's over Cheshire on a last-minute goal. The difference.
That was a tough loss for the Rams. Yeah. Although they're unfortunately quite used to them.
Yeah, that's right. They haven't won a game yet.
No, they have
0-5 now. They'll play again Saturday, 1 o'clock against the loser of this game. And they'll get a chance. Looks like right now it might be the Bobcats of South Windsor the way things are going.
Looking that way. South Windsor with the first goal of the game, but after that, it's been all Ridgefield.
A goal scored by Connor Minguy at 3:12 with the assist going to Nicholas Jones as they work the puck to the front of the net. And then all of a sudden, Ridgefield got two from Morrow, both set up by Ruella, who's had a big game thus far. And they have also had goals from Winnie and another from Ian Ball.
Point blank shot right there, Dunn. Good save.
Aiden Kane, the South Windsor goaltender, has been busy thus far. Faced 12 shots in the first period alone. There's a pass across, shot, score. Oh, boy, I tell you, nice feed, and Liam Smith with the finish.
There's going to be two helpers on that. Came in from the point nicely, and wow, perfect play. Perfect.
Ridgefield now leading it 5-1 as they score some 32 seconds into the second period. That was some pretty passing right there.
Gorgeous.
Good shot by Liam Smith. That's not easy when you got a wide open net to hit that thing.
And he just got it inside the pipe too, by my eye.
I'll read it along. So 5-1 you score. Here comes the announcement. It is Liam Smith, DeGurtha, and Kelly. Danny Kelly picking up one of the helpers along with John Tregurtha for the 5-1 lead. This is really the first game. Some of the others scored looked a little lopsided, but it took a while for the winners to pull away from the opposition. Here, this one turning into a bit of a blowout right now.
Yeah, South Windsor's going to be way back on their heels now.
Ian Ball plays it up. McCormick trying to snap it out, stolen away, sent down low by Connor Hibbs. Nicholas Jones tips it back to Hibbs. He's squashed along the boards by Andrew Dalala. The puck worked up ice by Vincent Rella, overskated it, regains control and plays it down into the South Windsor zone. Early here in the second period, puck played to the line, Ball can't keep it in, that's an offside.
You just hope that South Windsor keeps their composure, keeps playing good hard hockey. doesn't get sloppy in the penalty department.
You know, they're coached by Neil Rodman, and he does a terrific job.
Yeah.
Deal's waiting for the weather to turn real cold so he can skate in his Olympic-sized skating rink in his backyard, full with boards and all. I may have to take a trek north to South Windsor. Check that out.
Good opportunity for those sharpened skates you got there.
That's right, exactly, from Ferguson. Racebrook. Up ice. Gurtha with speed into the middle. His shot muffled. Good work by Zachary Sylvester to get back defensively.
Two scary attributes there, Don. Big and fast.
Absolutely. Lurie played it deep. Brocky will pick it up. Left it behind the net. Taken by Richard Landino. Landino part of an own goal back in the first period when the shot ricocheted. Now here's a break, and this is Larson coming out. Rouso wins the race. Boy, made that decision quickly to come on out.
Just barely.
Whew. No hesitation helped him out there. Christian O'Connell will send it down into the South Windsor zone.
Once he committed to that, he had to go.
Sarath out there now for for Ridgefield, seeing some time. Coach Gallagher going deep on the bench here with a 5-1 lead, giving some of the younger guys an opportunity to skate. Up ice it comes to Gibson. Carries across the line into the circle. Gibson lost an edge, fell down, gets back up, centers it, and it's going to be stolen away by Jones. Taken right back by Sarath. Tried to slip through the check of Nicholas Jones, but that was broken up. Garlick will play it up ahead. Shot blocked. Rebound try, and that shot wide by Winnie, a goal scorer back in the first period. Christopher Jones will take it for South Windsor. Plays it up ahead. Minguy had it stolen away by Winnie. Long shot. Save. Another stretching save by Kane on the rebound. Try by Winnie. Morrow, who's bidding for the hat trick, had the first try at it.
Nice rebound try there, too. That was a great play both ways. Shooter and goaltender.
Of course, we'll have a replay of this game up online probably about a half hour after the conclusion of the game, using that Play on Sports program in the background. Tigers continue to carry the play here. Just about 11 minutes remaining here in the second period. Our fourth game of the docket should be a doozy tonight. Goff with a shot blocked away. Glastonbury, Notre Dame, West Haven. You're going to sit at the computer and watch that one, Dick?
I just might. Yeah, I'm going to hang for the third one, I think. It's going to be an interesting game. Xavier, West Haven.
Yes, indeed.
Should be a good match. Cheshire has played both those teams, so I think get a good read that should be a good matchup.
This is Alexander Owella along the wing, broken up on the play by Danny Kelly. And Frito trying to maneuver across, but met too much resistance, and the puck back to the South Windsor line. Kelly to give it a try. He'll bank it down into the Ridgefield zone. The Tiger defenseman will control Henry Goff. Slips in front of his own net, will lead the attack. Comes over that red line at center, carries into the zone. Goff into the slot, the shot. Kane save, rebound, he'll cover for the faceoff.
Nice end-to-end. Took it all the way and shot it himself.
Faceoff upcoming. 9:59 remaining in the second period.
And as you mentioned, Don, always a nice thing, penalty free.
That's right. Haven't had one yet. Had a lot of penalties in the Cheshire game versus St. Joe's. Puck behind the Tiger net. Backing it around by McCormick. Going to be kept in by Dowdy. Dowdy is double teamed and knocked down. McCormick part of that. Good breakout. Across the line, a high shot by Brendan Winnie. Splattered off the glass. Malala's drive knocked down on the doorstep. Battle for it, and Kane able to find it and hold on for the faceoff.
Great tip in front there, too. Fortunately for South Windsor, he tipped it right into his chest, but still, great redirect.
9:30 remaining in the period. Off the face-off. Pagurtha trying to win it, going up against Christopher Jones. Puck played safely through center ice. Shane Lurie will chase it down. Played it through the skates of teammate Morrow, but it found the stick of Karashik. Karashik shot, tough angle, save, rebound. Kane left it there.
Nice.
And Winnie with the chance. Kane scoops it up with a glove.
Popped right up in the air, and he snatched it out. Great pressure here by Ridgefield. Playmaking is, and even their second and third lines, very well disciplined.
Absolutely. Moving the puck well today. Or good, right? Moving it good. Shot, tough angle, blocked away. They've been into those passing lanes too. They have not really allowed South Windsor, other than the first couple of minutes of this hockey game.
Yeah, that was that one turnover, quick goal there by South Windsor in first period.
I think it turned on the Ridgefield switch. Another shot on the doorstep, that time by Cameron McGuire, and Kane on another stop. He has been busy.
Very nice passing down low. They know where each other are.
Shot off the face-off towards goal is blocked away. Christopher Gianfrido will drop it in from center and give it a chase to the backboard. Alala stayed right with him. They move it to the front of the net. Also able to guard that post and tie it up with a face-off. You had the feisty little Connor Hibbs whacking at it on the doorstep.
It was still loose. It was a good no whistle there. Fans always moan about that. Blow the whistle, it hit the goalie. Well, the ref still sees it.
Face-off coming to the left of Dusty Rausa. Likes to be called Dusty. His equipment might be getting a little dusty. He hasn't seen much action here in the second period.
I just don't like to be called late for lunch.
There you go. Karashik shot, save Kane. He's been the busy goaltender. Puck to the line. Wolfrath will leave it, back behind the net.
Nice keep in.
Rowella roaming. The pass. Shot towards goal. Kane got a piece again on the shot by Sarath.
He's a great playmaker. Absolutely great.
Yeah, he is fun to watch. Puck kept in at the line by Wolfrath. Played it to the back wall. Morrow showing his strength. Will control it. Centers it. It dribbles to the goal mouth and redirected up over the bar. Sarath with a chance. Morrow working hard behind the net. Finally stolen away by O'Neill. Couldn't do much with it. It's turned right back to the front of the net, and Kane was flipping and flopping looking for it. Shoveled to the line, but not out.
Still not out.
Rowella with a shot blocked away by Landino. Now a shot, tough angle, and Kane alert with the glove will hold on for the face-off off the Rowella shot.
He's seeing more rubber than Goodyear out there.
Absolutely.
A lot of pressure.
7:13 remaining here in the second period. Score remains Ridgefield 5 and South Windsor 1. Dowdy taking the face-off up against Liam Smith. Smith with a goal, that pretty goal here in the second. This is Goff. Shot blocked. Tigers on every loose puck it seems. Shot from the slot by Kelly is blocked away. Smith will play it around. Goff to control behind the net. Goff carries to the far corner. Got into a little jousting match there, trying to control the puck with Grout. There's a centering pass by Pagurtha. Smith plays it back. Pagurtha shot, tough angle. Kane got a pad on it. As a goalie, you don't mind all the action.
Not at all. You'd probably prefer it.
There's a face-off. Fallen player on the puck. Face-off remains in the Bobcat zone. 6:31 remaining here in the second period.
Ridgefield very, very patient with their playmaking. Head up, looking for the open man, and 9 times out of 10 hitting them right on the money. It's all South Windsor can do to keep up with them here.
Ball shot, save Kane, rebound to the corner. Winnie to chase it down. Christopher Jones will steal it away. Tried to play it up the wall. It's knocked right back into the corner. Jones trying to stay with it. Got some help, and they try going out the far side. Kept in by Ball. Shot to a screen, redirected on the doorstep. Good low shot, Winnie with the redirect.
Nice double screen there. They had two in front.
Puck finally sent out to center ice. Puck will bounce along to Garlick across the line. Will try to drop it off. Bumped ahead by Jones. And 2-on-1 here. Up ice it comes. Christopher Jones is into the backhand. Shot. Nice save by Rauza.
Got a nice backhand off there.
That was Min-guy who gave him a nice feed. Jones gets it back, slaps it, and gives it a chase down the wing. Tried to turn inside the defensive ball, but he stole it away. Winnie on it. Will rim it around to the far side to McCormick. Gonna have to go chase it down. Able to play it into the South Windsor end. Players get tangled up at the blue line. Now it's knocked up ice by Joshua O'Neill's got a shooting lane. He shot it off the side of the net. Dalala just got back in time to recover. 5 minutes remaining here in the period. Ridgefield leading it by the score of 4-1 through 1. That type of pass right there you start to see, however, when you're up 5-1. Creates a little bit of a bad habit, those.
Yeah. You can afford to make them, though.
Yeah. Puck at center.
Just don't make a mistake doing it.
McGuire will bump it into the South Windsor zone. Puck to the corner. Growth trying to get to it. Stolen away behind the net. Alexander Rowella. Centering pass. Look at that. Karasha couldn't put good
two orange jerseys
blade on it.
Fought over the same pass.
Yep. This is Kelly. Slapped it. Deflected down. Pass along on the backhand. Shot to the short side by Karashik, and he missed the mark. Puck back into that slot again. Rowella. Yes, indeed.
Passing.
Back to the line it comes, Alluri. And back behind the net. McGuire into the slot. Stolen away by Christopher Gianfrido. Leads the attack across the line. Gianfrido slips it wide of the net. And is quickly cleared the other way by the Tigers. Down to 3:50 remaining here in the second period. Karashik weaves across. Nice pass. Dragurtha scores to make it 6-1.
Just incredible playmaking done. Pretty thing to watch.
So, 6-1 Ridgefield on top. Dragurtha with his first goal of the game. Be at least one assist. Karashik should pick up a helper. Time of the goal 11 minutes and 22 seconds, I believe.
The Ridgefield goal scored number 17, Dragurtha, assisted by number 8, Karashik, and number 21, McGuire. Time of goal 11.
Puck knocked around. McGuire also picking up a helper.
Two helpers on that 8 and 21. Yeah, I didn't.
Here they come again, the Tigers.
Just relentless.
Yeah, they're in a feisty mood. This is Lawson trying to skate ahead. He'll play it down in. Dusty Rousey will play it to the back wall. Came squirting in front and it had to be cleared again. Well, the centering pass tried by Lawson. Tigers will regain control, and here they come. Off that left wing side, Karashik, who picked up a helper a moment ago, shot it wide.
Who did Ridgefield face in the preliminaries again, Don?
Yeah, you're really testing me now. Who did they play?
Was it Notre Dame?
Yes.
Yeah.
Great game. 3-1 final score.
Yeah.
Open net goal.
Yeah, I believe it. I mean, they're playmaking there. I can see where they could hang with the best of them.
Here's Jones streaking through mid-ice. Plays it to the backboards and gives it a chase. Goff stays right with him. That's Morrow. Snapped a long pass through the middle. Tried to spring Dragurtha. Could not. Just above 2 minutes remaining here in the period. Well, it's been a lot of nonstop action in this period. Flying right by.
And still penalty free.
Yeah. Tigers leading it 4-1 after one. It's now 6-1. 1:45 to go. Christopher Jones will bank and chase. Henry Goff there, however. Goff Pass along, snapped it right onto the tape of his partner Kelly. Winnie will drop it into the South Windsor zone. Play continues on. And Goff at his own line. Feet up ahead.
Great look.
That's Ian Ball on the attack. The defenseman centers it. Comes out to the line. McCormick had a touch on it. Gets it back. Min guy nearly ran into his own guy, Nicholas Jones. McCormick with a shot well wide. Ball racing in from that point position to try to pinch to keep it in. Cannot. Under a minute remaining here in the second period of play. I've been impressed with the discipline of the Tigers overall, however, despite the lead, and discipline of South Windsor too, both teams.
Yep.
No shenanigans.
Still trying hard.
And Frito from center trying to maneuver with it. Gets it back, overskated it. So O'Connell will try to dump it deep, and he does with 25 seconds remaining in the period. All Ridgefield here, leading by the score of 6-1. Backhand pass intercepted by Crow. Played back to center. Cross the line is Hibbs, and his shot deflected out of play with 9 seconds remaining in the period. Tell you what I like about this Ridgefield team. Not afraid to try those backhand passes, Dick. You see a lot of young guys not comfortable with that skill set of that backhand pass, but they try them.
And they know where their passers are. They know where their receivers are, which is a sign of some very good practice and great discipline.
Absolutely. Face-off coming in the Tiger zone. Just 8 ticks remaining here in the second period. 2 more games to follow after this one. West Haven and Xavier at about 5:15. Then Glastonbury and Notre Dame at about 7:15 tonight as the horn will sound, ending the period. Here's the saves.
Tigers, Justin Russell, 4 for a 2-period total of 10. The South Windsor Bobcats, Aiden Kane, 11 for a 2-period
Only 11
total
shots on
of
Aiden Kane, they say, huh? Well, of course, had a couple of
13.
beat him, so 13 altogether.
Yeah.
So 25 shots.
17.
Yep. Through 2 periods of play. And, well, it's Ridgefield with the lead
Check
at
that,
6-1.
25-11.
25-11?
25-11.
All right, I'll buy that. All right, we'll take a break. We'll be back with more action the third period upcoming right here from the Bennett Rink in about 15 minutes or so. So stay with us as you're watching the West Haven Christmas Tournament through 2, Ridgefield 6, South Windsor 1.
Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise has moved to 504 Boston Post Road in Orange. You'll love their new location, and you'll recognize their friendly and knowledgeable staff. Galvin Pools and Backyard Paradise is your expert in-ground pool and above-ground pool installer, and now they can build your custom deck. Galvin's featured services like water testing, pool opening and closings. For all your sustained pool care products and supplies, it's Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise, 504 Boston Post Road, Orange. Call 203-795-5288 or for service call 203-795-5111. SportingNewsCT.com is now streaming your team's big game. SportingNewsCT.com is Connecticut's broadcast home for high school sports, college sports, and American Legion baseball. Whether it's football, soccer, basketball, hockey, baseball, softball, or lacrosse, we stream it live. Can't watch the game live? Then check out our on-demand rebroadcast. Want a keepsake? Download an audio broadcast or order a DVD. There's more. SportingNewsCT.com features interviews with coaches, players, and administrators. The game's on. SportingNewsCT.com.
Oyster River Petroleum, proud sponsor of high school athletics right here on SportingNewsCT.com. If you're looking for good old-fashioned customer service, call Oyster River Petroleum and the Granville family. They've been around since 1987.
Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise has moved to 504 Boston Post Road in Orange. You'll love their new location, and you'll recognize their friendly and knowledgeable staff. Galvin Pools and Backyard Paradise is your expert in-ground pool and above-ground pool installer, and now they can build your custom deck. Galvin's featured services like water testing, pool opening and closings. For all your sustained pool care products and supplies, it's Galvin Pool and Backyard Paradise, 504 Boston Post Road, Orange. Call 203-795-5288 or for service call 203-795-5111. SportingNewsCT.com is now streaming your team's big game. SportingNewsCT.com is Connecticut's broadcast home for high school sports, college sports, and American Legion baseball. Whether it's football, soccer, basketball, hockey, baseball, softball, or lacrosse, we stream it live. Can't watch the game live? Then check out our on-demand rebroadcast. Want a keepsake? Download an audio broadcast or order a DVD. There's more. SportingNewsCT.com features interviews with coaches, players, and administrators. The game's on. SportingNewsCT.com.
You shot it out, but I can't hear a word you say. I'm talking loud, not saying much. I'm criticized, but how your bullets ricochet. Shoot me down, but I get up. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. You shoot me down, but I won't fall. I am titanium. Coming down, but it's you who have further to fall. Ghost town, haunted love. Raise your voice, sticks and stones may break my bones. Talking loud, not saying much. I'm bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, ricochet. You take your aim. Far away, you shoot me
I gotta put in the hours, make the money while the sunlight shines. But anything I gotta get done, it can get done some other time. Time is love, gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love, gotta run. I only get so many minutes, don't wanna spend them all on the clock. In the time that we spent talking, how many kisses have I lost? Time is love, gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love, gotta run, gotta fly. Time is love, gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love, gotta run, love to hang longer, but I got someone who waits for me, and right now she's where I need to be. Time is love, gotta run. Time is love, gotta run.
Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
what up,
Grab
girl?
my glasses, I'm out the door. I'm gonna hit this city.
Let's go.
Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. Cause when I leave for the night, I ain't coming back. I'm talking pedicure on our toes, toes. Trying on all our clothes, clothes. Boys blowing up our phones, phones. Drop top and playing our favorite CDs. Pulling up to the parties, trying to get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock, but the party don't stop. No. Oh, 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 oh. Ain't got a care in the world, but got plenty of beer. Ain't got no money in my pocket, but I'm already here. And now the dudes are lining up, cause they hear we got swagger. But we kick them to the curb unless they look like Mick Jagger. I'm talking about everybody getting crunk, crunk. Boys try to touch my junk, junk. Gonna smack him if he getting too drunk, drunk. Nah, nah, we go until they kick us out. Or the police shut us down, down. Police shut us down, down. Po-po shut us down. Don't stop, make it pop. DJ, blow my speakers up tonight. I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock on the clock.
All right, welcome right back here to the Bennett Rink as we continue on with our coverage of the West Haven Christmas Tournament. Just talking to one of the assistant coaches of West Haven, John Ascenzia, said he went home the other day and watched all 4 games from round 1 of this tournament. What a life he lives.
Scouting.
Yep.
Scouting
away. So just waiting the appearance of both teams to come on out here for period number 3. Ridgefield, as you can see on the scoreboard, dominating 6-1 lead over South Windsor. Recapping the scoring for you, for the Bobcats of South Windsor, they started out on a positive note, actually carried play probably for the first 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the game. And they scored 3-12 in as Connor Minguy able to wrap home a loose puck on the doorstep to make it 1-0 with Nicholas Jones picking up the helper. And then Ridgefield went to work. They scored 4 unanswered in the first at 5:45, 7:15, 12:01, and then again at 12:44. First goal scored by Christopher Morrow, with the assist going to a very talented player, Alexander Rowella, to make it 1-0. Up the lead to actually tied at 1 at that point. They took a 2-1 lead on a goal on a scramble out front by Brendan Winnie, with the assist going to Callan McCormick. That made the score 2-1. Then it was lights out from there. Ian Ball with a shot from the blue line that actually ricocheted off Landino, the South Windsor defenseman, and in. That made the score 3-1. They made it 4-1. Morrow scoring his second of the game from Owella to close out the scoring in the first. They added 2 more in the second period. Adam Karashik would score with the assist doled out to John Tregurtha. Also a helper to James Kelly on that beautiful pass play 32 seconds into the second period. They would add 1 more. Tregurtha scoring with the assist going to Karashik and also to McGuire at 11:22 of the second period there, Dick. And that's where we sit at 6-1.
Pretty impressive, fast 2 periods done. As we mentioned earlier, penalty-free. Ridgefield putting on a clinic here, 6 goals on 25 shots. So quite a good production for the boys from Ridgefield.
Yeah, they have been outstanding here today. Let's see if we can check out some scores and alike from around the state of Connecticut. We have one game that we can talk about, although Dick does not want to do that because Cheshire lost a tough one earlier today to St. Joe's by the score of 5-4. Game-winning goal was scored in the final minute of play, which is really a backbreaker, all part of this West Haven tournament here. Other scores to pass along. East Catholic over Fermi Enfield, East Granby by the score of 5-4 in overtime at the Enfield Twin Rinks. And it was New Milford all over Yarmouth, Maine, 5-0 at the Canterbury School, so nice win there. Fairfield Prep taking on St. Joe's Institute at up in Rhode Island at the Mount St. Charles tournament. So that's going to be an interesting game for the Jesuits. Game scheduled for a 4 o'clock start today. So a couple of games to pass along there. Of course, we still have Notre Dame, West Haven, Glastonbury, and West Haven and who are they taking on? Xavier, right at 5:15 right here. So
that should fill the stands a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah. These 2 teams, of course, probably geographically the furthest away from Bennett Rink. Fans might not have been able to make it.
Well, as you know, not a big crowd here today, as you might expect for the first 2 games on the docket. I mean, some people have a life where they have to actually work. Hopefully they're watching on the internet, and we do welcome you aboard sportingnewsct.com, and hopefully making your day go by just a little bit quicker with this video stream for you. So we're just about set to go with period number 3. Ridgefield in command 6-1, and we're underway here in the third. A little bit delay. I had a little water on the ice. They wanted to dry up. And this is Smith across. He has scored. That's a nice save by Aiden Kane. He continues to be the stopper in goal for South Windsor as that guy Alexander Owella was part of the fray again. He's been all over.
Yeah, he is. He is something to watch.
Our cameraman extraordinaire setting up for the next game, Tom Kalis. We always team up with Tom when West Haven's in town. Actually, we're in the town of West Haven here at the Bennett Rink. From center, puck sent down into the South Windsor zone. You like that little roster sheet we put together there, huh?
It's very nice.
Took me a lot of time to do that. Not very bright. Puck sent in on goal.
Graphically challenged.
Absolutely. Rouza still between the pipes for the Tigers. Puck out to center ice. Turned back by Landino into the Ridgefield end. We're going to see a lot of skaters on the ice, I get a feeling, here in the third. This is Morrow across the line, lays it off left side, Rowella. Rowella lost the puck, had to go try to search for it in the corners, taken away, and moved to center by O'Neill. That's going to be turned back by Callan McCormick. Now Goff will play it down ice with bat out of midair, taken by Morrow. He'll turn away from the defense and settle things down for the Tigers. Into the corner goes Ian Ball. Knocked off the puck by Dan Kelly. Puck will squirt right back the ball. The blue line shot to a screen. Kane the save, the rebound. And it was gobbled up by Morrow, but he threw a pass right to Christopher Jones. On the intercept, he's down ice. He's across the line. Jones into the high slot. Comes right circle. Christopher Jones trying to turn to the wall. Plays it back to the blue line. And it's whacked along there by Karashik, who's had himself a nice game. Himself a couple of points today. Tigers trying to mount the attack again out of their end. Just about 13 minutes remaining here in the third period. South Windsor. Kelly. Shot from the blue line. That's going to be blocked. I might have been looking at the wrong roster a moment ago, misidentifying a player or two, but I've done that in the past.
It's all right. You're entitled.
That's right. Puck to the far side. Tregurtha trying to chase it down for the Tigers. He got some help, but a lost glove will slow down that attack. And here they come. Tigers in their own zone. They'll wind it up again. This is Lurie plays it up ice. Tregurtha turned back with it, plays it off the glass to center. Taken by Groth and played right back in. Tigers in their own zone. Lurie slips a pass to Winnie. Got it to center, turned back by Matthew Brockie. And the Tigers will start again. This is Karashik with the right jersey on, the orange one. Now Lurie feeds it to Tregurtha. Up ice off the right. He has some speed, good size too. Into the high slot, the shot blocked away. Tregurtha's going to get it right back. Shot, pad saved by King. Played that all the way out to center ice to Sylvester. Cuts to the middle, bumps it in on goal. Rouse the easy stop. Bobcats trying to get something going offensively now with Dowdy. Dowdy locked up there. Centering pass intended for Lawson is turned back. And here come the Tigers. Shot on, blocked away. That was Jeffrey Schneider seeing some time. Just above 11 minutes remaining in the third period.
Yeah, Ridgefield definitely lengthening their bench right now, Don.
It's been interesting, Dick. I thought that Cheshire game versus St. Joe's, despite 9 goals and a very tight affair, was real sloppy and kind of choppy. This game, this kind of a flow to it, though, isn't it?
It does, and no frustration, which is great to see.
It was O'Connell trying to bat it towards goal. Laid it behind him, McGuire. Chased down by Liam Smith and played to the opposite corner. O'Connell first one on it for Ridgefield. Back behind him, McGuire. Plays it to the far corner. Goff in the rim it around again to the near side. Shot, tough angle, goes wide. Goff battling after it. Dominating performance today. Kane has seen enough. He'll tie it up for a face-off.
Needed a breather there. D was back on their heels.
Face-off will come to the left-hand side of the Bobcat goaltender, Aiden Kane. He's a junior. He's getting his workout in today. He'll sleep nicely tonight. Jones trying to get it out. Been impressed with the hustle of South Windsor despite being down 6-1. And you've mentioned a couple of times the sportsmanship they have shown. We're going to see our first penalty of the game, a cross-check penalty.
Cross-check, yeah. That is number 1.
They haven't had one of those yet. It's going to go against Connor Mingai, the goal scorer today for the Bobcats back in the first.
What, 35 minutes of hockey without a penalty.
4:56 time of the infraction here in the third period. Face off to the left of Aiden Kane. So Tigers will get their first power play opportunity with the 6-1 advantage. Let's see how they move it on the power play. Rowella plays a point of the power play, drives one off the blocker of Aiden Kane. Goff in from the right point. Back behind the Morrow. Plays it. Rowella. Goff. Shot blocked. Taken behind the net by McCormick. Over to Morrow. Morrow into the circle. Slips a pass. McCormick tried to tap at it and fanned it. Goff. Diagonal pass. Morrow with a pair of goals. Centers it. And McCormick bumps it wide of the goal. Karashik will chase it down. Back over to Morrow. His shot saved by Kane. May have gone off the mask. And the rebound gobbled up by Nicholas Jones and sent down ice.
As they say, a face save and a beauty.
Rowella, speedy into the zone. Cuts behind the net. He seems to have that second gear, doesn't he? A nice pass there. Tigers will work the perimeter now. Karashik tees it up and drives one. Missed the net. Long carom to Goff. Penalty. And the power play continues down to 53 seconds remaining. This is Morrow into the circle. Karashik shot to a screen, and again Kane got a piece. Under 42 seconds in the power play. Rowella with a one-timer from the slot. Goff on the rebound. Back it comes to Goff on the circle. Shot blocked away off the foot of Nicholas Jones. That hurt a little bit. Got him on the inside of the skate. Back to Rowella now at the blue line. Rowella holding. Back over to Goff off the right. His pass to Morrow, kicked down. Morrow on it along the wall. Back to Goff. Tees it up, drives one low. Kane save, rebound in the slot. Batted that. Kane another stop, and now he'll cover for the face-off. Good play as Karashik had the rebound drive.
Flurry of 3 shots there. Beautiful saves.
Just 5 seconds remaining on the penalty to Connor Minguy in the sin bin down below for the Bobcats of South Windsor. Interesting, after the Thursday games, 4 in a row, a bit exhausted, but I think it's got us in condition here for day 2 in 4 games and back again Saturday.
Hit your stride.
Yeah, back for 4 more. Puck kept in by Schneider. Shot blocked away. Back the other way, the Bobcats. Minguy out of the penalty box. A pass up ahead for Minguy. Looked like it might have been a stride offside. The officials let him play on. Gianfredo plays it back to the line to Landino. Can't keep it in, and the Bobcats are going to have to regroup at center. They do drop it down into the Ridgefield zone. We're at the Bennett rink. 7:45 ticking down here in the third. There's a steal by Joshua O'Neill. Shot point blank, and Rousa able to hold his ground top of the crease.
Wow.
He makes very quick decisions, doesn't he, in net?
Right in his belly, too.
Face-off up coming to his right-hand side. Next game scheduled for about 5:15. Might get a little bit of a break before the start of that one. I don't know.
This one started about 10 minutes late, but with the lack of penalties and the lack of whistles, except for that one.
Now you're going to jinx us.
Yeah.
We'll have a lot of penalties and a lot of whistles. Face-off up coming to the right-hand side of Aiden Kane. Back to the line, it travels. Kelly will keep it in only momentarily. It's batted back the other way. Henry Goff will chase it down and control for Ridgefield behind the net. He's ridden off the puck. The centering pass tipped along on the backhand side. Not an advantageous shooting position for O'Neill, so he laid it behind the net. Tigers will get it right back here. Long pass to flex up ice. Taken off the left wing side by Garlick, and he'll drive it in on goal. The save is made.
Yeah, despite the score, Don, Kane has been quite able.
Yes, he has. 7 minutes straight up remaining here in the third period. And 4 more games Saturday. Haven't put next week's schedule together as of yet, but we will. You know, Cheshire's in action next week, right?
Yes, we are.
I'll be here at the Bennett rink. I know that Wednesday when Darien pays a visit, the Blue Wave and Notre Dame.
That will be a good game.
That could be a battle for the top spot.
Yeah.
At least in the polls. They get in trouble in the football poll. Still haven't heard the end of that from some. It's all for entertainment purposes, too, right? Face-off coming back in the Tiger zone to the right-hand side of Dusty Rouser. Christopher Jones to take it for South Windsor up against Callan McCormick of Ridgefield. Off the face-off, Jones tried to propel it towards goal. That was Nicholas Jones. Minguy along the back wall in the corner. Got tied up and it's taken away. This is McCormick hustling over the blue line through the red line. Carries in, will drop it off. Alala tried to unleash a drive and he was knocked off the puck. And it's captured again by Christian O'Connell and it's banked back down into the Bobcat zone. Puck play just outside the blue line. No, they say it did not leave the zone and the shot by McGuire was blocked wide. I thought it had come out.
I thought it had too.
McCormick trying to slip through a check. Puck played along. Dalala pinching along the boards. Puck was kicked back to the blue line to O'Connell. Played it through the high slot. Battle forward along the boards. Down under 6 minutes remaining here in the third period of play. Christopher Jones, he's been hustling all game long. He might be the heart and soul of this team.
Yeah, I was just going to say that, Don. He is their workhorse. And what's nice to see is there's no letdown, no frustration. Still playing hard. They respect the fact they're playing a pretty darn good team here in Ridgefield.
Ridgefield really opened up a lot of eyes the other night in round one versus Notre Dame West Haven. They played a terrific game. A lot of folks. As a matter of fact, they probably outplayed Notre Dame for about half the game. Did a really good job against them.
Having seen them for the first time here tonight, it's not a surprise to me. Very well disciplined. And they've got some good size and Lord knows some good speed. Terrible combinations in this sport.
Yeah, right, absolutely. Bad for the opposition.
Exactly.
Puck finally taken on the far side by Gianfrido and dropped down into that Tiger end. Ridgefield on top 6-1, down under 5 minutes remaining here in the third period of play. And here they come again. Long pass, tipped along up ice by Schneider. He has control, drops it, went under the stick of Morrow, and it's placed back through center ice by Joshua O'Neill. He's ridden off the puck there by Rashik, and it's the Tigers are controlling their own zone. Shane Lurie got it out to the right wing side. Morrow able to skate past the check attempt. Down the right wing, carries into the corner. Looks in front, centering pass, bobbled along. Tregurtha will get to it. Tregurtha carries behind the net. Watched by O'Neill, plays it back to the line. Shot through his screen goes wide by Vincent Rella. You know, this Tiger team is kind of impressive to watch them change. Very interchangeable with their positional play. You know, they support each other nicely.
They really do.
This is Goff. The defenseman will lead the attack. Down the wing, has some speed, snaps it off and wide. That was a whistler. Battle for the puck, and it's through and down ice as James Kelly couldn't kick at it to keep it in. Rouser comes out, plays it for Gertha. And here comes John through center. Long pass missed the mark. Gertha gets it back. Along the boards, he's finally bumped to the ice, taken by Sylvester. This is Chamberlain. Chopped off his stick. Tregurtha back off the left wing. Just about 3 minutes remaining here in the third period. Puck back out to center. Play continues on. Doesn't bother me. How about you? Let the time tick down. This one knocked down 6-1. Ridgefield on top of South Windsor. There's the icing call on the faceoff.
Just the one penalty, right?
Yep,
so far.
just one penalty.
And not many whistles
No.
for the most part. Play is just really proceeding nicely.
Man, Nick Minori doing good work on the camera. He likes being behind the scenes, all that technical stuff. But today we got him.
Most important, though.
Yeah, he's actually working hard today. I mean, he has to.
I'm hardly working.
I don't know how you can call any of this work, really, when you're just kind of hanging around watching the high school sports.
It is great.
Puck play down ice.
With no college games around, too.
That's right.
You know, for those that love the sport, this is the thing to see.
We're the only show in town right now.
Perfect.
Icing call. Face-off upcoming. 2:44 remaining here in the third period. If you do have some internet problems, once in a while it does break down on you there a little bit. Just have to refresh your browser and things will come right back. Just to let you know. Face-off upcoming with just 2:29 remaining here in the third period of play. It's been a scoreless third period.
Well, I think Ridgefield, to their credit, they're testing a few of their maybe third, fourth lines. Great experience here because South Windsor's, they're hanging with them. They're still giving them a game here. Not letting down.
Morrow will send it cross ice. Long shot to the front of the net. Deflected. Garlic is on it. Into the corner, Morrow digging after it too. That's Joshua O'Neill working hard. Actually, let me check that. That is Matthew Bracke for South Windsor coming away with the puck. Good work.
Yeah, very strong.
So Rath will send it back into the Bobcat zone. Down under 2 minutes remaining here.
The ref took the
little fall over there?
Yeah, he did. Yeah. Got the telltale white patch on his butt.
That's not a deer. Puck in the circle, far side.
The white tail ref.
Down under 90 seconds left. And up ice comes Joshua O'Neill now. O'Neill trying to turn inside the defense, but a solid play by Wolfart. Back out to center. O'Connell knocked down by Hibbs. O'Neill to try again. Goff will take it away, and here comes Henry Goff across the line. Shot goes wide of the far post. Well-designed idea, however, with under a minute left.
He had a nice screen there, too. Using the defender as a screen.
Goff snaps it off. That's blocked away. Down to about 45 seconds remaining. Ridgefield coming in 2-2. I believe their losses to Notre Dame, West Haven, and I believe Fairfield Prep. I think in their season opener, they had a chance to play Fairfield Prep.
Yes, as a matter of fact, Don, that was...
There's a goal on the doorstep with 27 seconds remaining.
That game was just before Cheshire's first game at Wonderland Ice.
On the doorstep, I believe the goal will go to Liam Smith, but we'll wait and see. Or was it Winnie? Winnie, number 16. That'd be a second of the game, not 16. Didn't get too excited about that one. We were kind of looking down, checking things out here on the iPad. So Ridgefield leading at 7-1. No, it is Smith the goal. Winnie will pick up the helper. So Smith with the goal and Winnie with the assist. So second goal for Smith. 10 seconds remaining. And here come the Tigers again. One final try. Shot blocked away. Puck to the corner. And that is going to do it. South Windsor will come away with a 7-1 win. Here comes the save totals.
4 for a game total 14. For the South Windsor Bobcats, 8 and James, 10 for a game total 29.
So 29. So he faced 36 shots to Aiden Kane here today. And he was very good. I mean, I think that's a bright spot right there when you take a look at it for South Windsor.
It really was. Kane was able. Yep.
All right, recapping the scoring really quick for you. South Windsor scoring first. Connor Minguy, 3:12 first period. And then Ridgefield went to work. They scored 7 unanswered. You had 2 by Morrow. You had a goal scored by Brendan Winnie. 2 by Ian Smith. Togertha also tallied. And Christopher Morrow, as we mentioned, scoring a goal too. Ian Ball had the other in the victory. So 7-1 is your final. We're going to bid a quick adieu as we get ready for our next game. West Haven and Xavier to battle right here at the Bennett Rink, scheduled to start at about 5:15. That's about a half hour from now.
Definitely,
good work by all.
Definitely picked up a little time in that game.
Nick Minori, good work. And, of course, Dick Naramore helping out. And we certainly appreciate it. We'll take a break. We'll be back with more hockey in a little bit Your final one more time, Ridgefield 7, South Windsor 1. Goodbye, everybody. Oyster River Petroleum, proud sponsor of high school athletics right here on SportingNewsCT.com. If you're looking for good old-fashioned customer service,